Welcome everybody to Trails to Main Street. I'm Jack, and this is Gettysburg Bike Week. Standing around a lot of firepower, and I don't just mean this Civil War cannon. This is a bunch of CVOs right here that they are trying to put out on the market. The factory rep is here. And let me tell you, it is blazing hot out here, but that didn't stop everybody from coming out. Look at this crowd. It is packed at Gettysburg Bike Week. Gettysburg Harley-Davidson, they call it Battlefield Harley-Davidson, is the center of all the activity on the outside of town. We're going to be going to the inside of town where they have most of the activity. There is a location that was new last year called The Barn, and the barn used to be Boyd's Bears, which was a very popular teddy bear, and it now is a resort, basically a restaurant, a buffet. They're making a campground. You can have overnight stays at this resort. They, from what I understand, have the stage there this year. Most of all that activity is going on at the barn. I am sweating. It is blazing hot out here. But like I said, there are tons and tons of people here looking at motorcycles, enjoying some live music, and lots of food. A few sodas and water. You need the sodas and water today. You gotta be hydrated today. So Nina's on her way. She's going to be coming down after she gets off work, and we're going to check out all the events that we can get to. We're actually going to stay till Monday in Gettysburg because this is a normal stop for us anyway. If you watch this vlog, you know that we come to Gettysburg a lot. We do a lot of vlogging, and this is going to be our weekend this weekend, the weekend after the 4th of July weekend, which we were also in Gettysburg doing some camping. But I got to tell you, this crowd is a really good crowd from what I've seen in the past. So hopefully they can do some good here, spread a lot of the motorcycle culture, and just enjoy a good weekend. Gotta say, they do have a lot of vendors. The vendors are the typical vendors you would see at any other bike rally. We're at the back of the building where service is. Looks like they got some bikes lined up. That poor guy's selling heated gear. It's like selling snow cones in hell. Did I say that's like selling snow cones in hell? I should have said that's like selling matchsticks in hell. I think I would want a snow cone if I was in hell, but I imagine it would melt pretty damn quick. I want to point out just what a great idea this is. A cigar trailer and lounge. How cool is this? And it is pretty cool in here. Got some fans going. This is pretty nice. What a great idea.
Thank you.
This is awesome. Is this yours?
Yes, sir.
How'd you come up with this idea?
So back when COVID first ended, we were going to, a bunch of buddy and myself were going to beer festivals, and we had to do it like speed dating. So you could only be in groups of 6 or 10, and of course I had my cigars with me, and you know how cigar guys are. I'm walking around, guys are like, oh man, I wish I brought a cigar. So I'm like, here you go. Next thing you know, I handed out all my cigars.
All right.
So there was a gentleman, I needed a cigar. There was a gentleman, he came, popped up a tent, put cigars out. I was like, dude, I would love to do that. I was like, but I'm not carrying all those cigars. And right behind him was a food truck. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do a food truck for cigars. And here we are. 5 years later.
Are you local?
We're out of South Lebanon, Pennsylvania.
South Lebanon, okay.
We do all the events here at Battlefield. We do all the events at Appalachian, Susquehanna Valley. We do Capone every year.
Okay.
Private parties, special events, weddings. Weddings were booked out to 2027.
Wow.
So,
How'd you come up with the name?
well, a little shack is a bungalow.
Yeah.
And 717 is my area
code? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Well, sell me something here.
all right. What do you normally like?
I do like some flavors.
Okay.
So,
so anything over here.
yep.
So we have anything from a dark roast chocolate espresso. We have vanilla, cherry, lucky bourbon, which is a little bit of bourbon with a sweet tip, chocolate, mango lemonade. We have a Hubba Bubba grape, creme brulee.
Hubba Bubba grape.
all.
Let's try the cherry bomb and the bourbon.
You got it. $9 cash or charge?
I'll do cash.
All right, $9 even. Need a bag?
No, I'm actually going to smoke one here if that's okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
And go from there. We'll see if that stays.
That's for you.
You have torches in here too?
Yep.
Perfect.
You get your change?
Well, I was when I first started, I was trying to catch up to the buildings. Like, bro, you're too far. So I looked at my GPS, saying you know, 270, and it actually got us here around.
All right, thanks for talking to me. I appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
Here, this is for the business. Throw that in your tip
Thank
cup.
you. I appreciate it.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Too. So right behind that gentleman right there, there's a house cutter. The two on the left are shallow cut, the two on the right are deep.
Awesome.
I would highly recommend the V cut with the size of cigar you have.
Okay.
And then the lighters are in the blue box.
Thank you, brother.
Yep, thank
Appreciate it.
What up, bro? How are you, man?
Well, let's go with the cherry. We'll save the bourbon for later. It's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, buddy. It's pretty darn good. Pretty good, yeah, man. So I just had a blast hanging out at 717 Bungalow Cigars. The owner's name is Jose, great guy. He told me about how he got this all started, and he has a bunch of guys just hanging out right there. As we were sitting there was a guy that dropped his bike in the parking lot, turned around and started yelling at his kid, and we were all kind of, after we knew they were okay, we were all kind of laughing that he turned around and blamed his kid on the back. But when I realized and I looked, I was like, it's just a victory. Good times here in Gettysburg. All right, I am leaving Gettysburg Battlefield Harley-Davidson. I got my cigars, and Nina told me she's on her way. She just got off work. So I'm gonna go meet her. We're checking in at our hotel, which is just outside the town of Gettysburg, the borough of Gettysburg. And we will see where she wants to go and what she wants to do. But look at this bike lot. Great weekend. This is just one stop. I think I definitely represent the BMW crowd. When it comes to BMWs in America, they're probably about 1%, and I'm about 1% right here among all the Harley-Davidsons. But I do love my BMW R18. I love the balance of it, the power of it, and every now and then I'll get a couple comments like, hey, good for you for being different, brother. So moving on. the old Boyd's Bear factory, a teddy bear factory that is now called the Barn Resort. This is where the main event is here at Gettysburg, and this resort is relatively new, only a few years old, and they have a buffet and restaurant and bar in here, and what they're doing is they're turning it into a resort where you have rooms that you can stay. They're also building a campground, and from what I remember, maybe a miniature golf and maybe a water slide, I think. But lots of plans. This is a huge property, and as you can see, this is the most bikes I've ever seen at Gettysburg Bike Rally for the weekend. So we're going to come in here and we're going to check it out and see how much it is. But Boyd's Bears on the inside is beautiful. If you ever get a chance to come to Gettysburg, just stop in and see this. The food, the buffet is only like $25 for lunch. I think $19 to $22 for breakfast. Not a huge selection, but all you can eat, and that's me. I gotta get you, brother. You are fit for duty. How are you? Good.
I have a motorhome. We travel a lot, and 10 years ago we went out west with our youngest son, and we had a hard time. We took our camera and kind of stuck it up in the window,
Yeah.
and did it to record, and it would eat up the memory really quick.
Oh yeah.
And then everybody said, get a GoPro. So I think we bought a GoPro and used it for a while. What's it say?
So it says jerk,
Oh.
which my wife calls me a lot, but it stands for soda jerk.
Oh.
The old ice cream scoopers
Really?
from the restaurant, yeah, where we're
really?
from. We're from Lancaster, so
wow.
Hinkle's Pharmacy. Back when pharmacies did ice cream.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, her mom used to have a store, and next to it was a pharmacy, and they used to have the old fountain soda.
Yeah.
in Westminster.
I actually was a soda jerk, and that's why she laughs sometimes. I was a soda jerk in the Park City Mall years ago when I was a kid, and you'd make the fizzes, make a fizz,
And then
you'd make the
syrup.
the syrups,
Yeah.
and we made something called the belly busting bomb, which was a big salad bowl. Every flavor, I think there was like 30 some flavors, so you got scoops of every flavor, every topping, 2 cans of whipped cream, and if you finished it, it was free. I think only 2 guys when I worked there ever finished it.
Oh, wow.
So.
All right, well, enjoy yourself.
Take care, you too. This game room is enormous and pretty cool. You get a game card, and you can keep loading that game card just like most game rooms that you find in a lot of the bigger resorts. But this bar here called Cellar 75, good drinks, good food. We going in for a drink? Too long of a line. Buffet to the left.
Go upstairs and go to the vendors.
So the band just announced that there's lightning within 3 miles, which means they're shutting down the stage. They're asking everybody to move inside. we're going to see what happens. So we've had storms this weekend, last weekend during the 4th, so we're kind of getting used to it. It's just the humidity. It's bringing it out. Big time humidity. But the cold front that moved in ahead of this storm actually feels pretty good. We are currently hanging out under the back porch of the barn because we're told that there's lightning in the area. It's almost like we're hanging out by a waiting for a hurricane to come by or something, but look how packed this is. Came in and decided since there's nowhere to go right now, we might as well come in and do the buffet. Got my full plate right here. And Nina went healthy. She went big time healthy.
Semi. Just got a little bite of the pasta.
A little bit of everything. The mac and cheese is delicious. I already had a bite of that. But we're gonna chow down on the buffet and see what the weather is in about an hour, it says. Figured I would show you the dining room here in the buffet and take you into where the action's at. Decent sized buffet. Got your meat carving station. They have a wide varieties of the mac and cheese right there. Delicious. They have a wide varieties of food. The meatloaf was very good. Gravy. Everything's good with gravy. The fish was very good. Stuffed flounder in the haddock. Salad bar. Enjoy the design of this. It does feel like you're in an old barn. Dessert bar, cookies, cakes, pies, puddings, fruits, pretty much everything you could think of. And like I said, cheap price. Action going on back outside. No more lightning in the area. No more rain. Plenty of seating here. Table and booth seating. So if you do have a chance to come to Gettysburg, I would definitely recommend the Barn Resort. All right, well, that's going to do it for us here at the Barn Resort, Gettysburg Bike Rally Weekend. Thanks for joining us. We hope that you enjoyed this video, and please hit that subscribe button. Doesn't take anything to do it, just subscribe. Oh, got a t-shirt for the granddaughter. 2T. Has little, the tattoo sleeves and everything. So cool. But anyway, like and subscribe. Trails to Main Street. We bring you motorcycle adventure, camping adventure, dual sporting adventure, and trips to different main streets around the United States, as well as Main Street USA, which is Disney. But this motorcycling, been a passion of mine since I was 7. We love going to these rallies, even though, you know, it's kind of always the same stuff. There was a few different things here at Gettysburg, which we enjoyed. Buffet being one of them, and we're stuffed, so we're going to call it a night. Have a good night. Enjoyed talking to you. Thanks again.